Hey guys, I'm Jordan and you're watching Fixbook. But 10 seconds before we get started, I made this video to help you, so please help me if it helps you. It only takes a second or two. It's a great help if you subscribe, like, and or leave a comment down below. That's it. Let's get started. So today I'm going to be showing you how to remove your power steering pump belt and your alternator and AC belt as well on your 91 through 96 Toyota Camry. Alright guys, and the tools I used for today's project was this 3/8 ratchet, a 12mm socket, extension, a 1-inch extension. I used this 14mm wrench to get the, the alternator bolt loose, and then I put the 13-inch on the end of this 14mm wrench to give me extra leverage. And then I used this big flathead screwdriver to help pry on the power steering pump when I went to tighten the power steering pump belt back up. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to do is go ahead and loosen this bolt right here. It's a 12mm bolt. Then we're going to come over to this side right here. Give me just a second. And as you can see right over there, what the flashlight is on, if I can get this flashlight in a steady position here. Alright, there we go. So this bolt right here, which is a 14mm bolt, go ahead and get that one off as well. Or don't get it off, but just loosen it up. And then we'll come over here to, where is he? Right there. This guy right here, which looks like a 12mm bolt. And I believe if you go right with it, you're gonna tighten the actual belt, and if you go left with it, you'll loosen the belt, and maybe vice versa. But go ahead and loosen that out, and then I'll show you me doing that here in just a second, and then I'll show you me getting the belt off. Okay guys, so here I am now on the belt tensioner. I'm gonna go ahead and start turning it left, and looks like I've already got it pretty loose. So I'm gonna spin it left, and as you can see, it's getting looser here the farther I go down with it. So it should be loose enough. We'll see. I can go a little looser, I guess. I'll see if I can get that off. Yeah, just go ahead and push down the alternator a little bit, and then you'll pull this belt off, and then you gotta kind of turn the belt there a little bit, and you'll get it off before too long here. So there you go. And it comes off right like that. And then for the other one, it's gonna be pretty difficult, and I'm gonna get some fun camera angles on it, and it'll be lots of fun. So get prepared for a fun power steering belt we get to take off. Okay guys, and the next thing you need to do is go ahead and lift up the car, take the wheel off, make sure you got a jack stand under there. Then we're gonna come down below the car. Oh, I'll get the lay down here for you. And as you can see here, wait, let me get it focused in there. You can see the power steering belt is nice and loosened up now. What I did was, you can see that bolt right there. It's a 12mm bolt, needs to be loosened. And then there is another one up top there. If you can see that bolt, you can just barely see it up there. That 12mm bolt also. There's another, I think there's a nut up there. It's the one on top, it's not the one below. So you loosen both of those up, and then once you've got both of them loosened up, what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to rock the power steering pump back and forth. So I'm trying to demonstrate here for you. Let's see. Well, it's hard for me to, it's just such a tough angle to get, so I can't. You should be able to see I'm rocking it back and forth there. So once you've loosened them up, you can pull it back like that, and then just go ahead and slip your belt off like that, and it just comes off just like that. So next I'll show you how to put everything back together. Okay guys, and one thing I left out just a minute ago was there will be a dust shield sitting right there. You won't be able to see the crankshaft pulley, so there's two 10mm bolts right there you need to take out to remove the dust shield, which looks like that. And when you go to put the power steering pump belt back on, what you'll do is, you saw me rocking it back and forth there, you're going to rock it towards the direction in which the belt is tight, and make sure it's nice and tight, and then tighten those two bolts back on, and then you'll tighten your power steering pump belt. Then when we come up here, what we're going to do for that alternator belt is like you saw me loosening right here. To loosen it, you're just going to spin that righty-tighty with the belt on there, and you're going to tighten the belt up. And then once you've got everything tight, you're going to go back in to that 12mm bolt and that 14mm bolt and tighten those back on. And then you want your belts to be able to flex like 1/4 of an inch or something like that. Just don't have it so tight to where they can't even flex like the least bit. So you do want them tight, but you don't want to break your belts, or you don't want them so tight that when it heats up, and just bad things can happen if you have it too tight. So just make sure it can like flex 1/4 inch. And that is pretty much all that I have for you guys for today for the belt removal and install. Well, I thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Well, guys, unfortunately that's all the time I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I did making it. And fortunately, you can catch me again right here on Fixbook tomorrow on my next video. Just don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave lots of comments down below. Well, thanks again, guys, for watching, and see you tomorrow right here on Fixbook.